Hello Hunters, the Sheep Killer here, and welcome back to Pokemon, the Leaf Green version. On the last episode, we made our way through routes 5 and 6 and got to Vermilion City. In this episode, we're going to be going through the SS Anne, which we got a ticket to enter from Bill a few episodes back. The SS Anne is a famous luxury cruise ship. Visits Vermilion once a year. So we get a once-in-a-year opportunity here to go to the SS Anne. Welcome to the SS Anne. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? We flash the SS ticket. Great, welcome to the SS Anne. And with that, we can enter here on our own. The SS Anne. And there is some bit of trivia here. To the right, there is a certain thing, and I'm pretty sure you all know what it is. There is a truck there. And there was a lot of myths back in the early days of Pokemon in the original Red, Blue, and Yellow, that truck had the mythical Pokemon Mew underneath it. It doesn't really. But that truck is even there in this game, so I guess they're referencing that myth. I don't know. Or maybe they just had it there because it was in the originals. I don't know. No one even knows why the truck was there to begin with, but that's why it sparked a lot of myths, because it just seems to be there for no reason, so people just assumed it had some purpose and that it was the mythical Pokemon Mew. Turns out there's nothing there, but here at Fire and Leaf Green version, there actually is an item over there. The lava cookie. Something you can't normally get in the game otherwise. That's just a nice little Easter egg. But anyway, all that stuff out of the way. We're here in the SS Anne. There was actually nothing I had to write down for the SS Anne. There's a lot we have to do, but not much I had to write down. And we can just leave and come back whenever we want. Yeah, there's a lot to do, not much to write down. In fact, all my notes say is there's 17 trainers, 12 items, and the HM for cut here. The passengers are restless from this long voyage. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. So yeah, 17 trainers. And now we're going to start down on this floor, and we're going to work our way up, because there's quite a few floors here. So we're going to start here. We're going to start from all the way in the left and make our way to the right. And there's 2 trainers here to start with. Already getting into this. Hello, stranger. I can't tell if you're from the seas or mountains. Let's stop and chat. All my Pokemon are from the sea. Yeah, first trainer of the day. And it is Fisherman Barney. Send out Tentacool. And I'm using Curtis now because I want Curtis to get to level 24. Curtis isn't going to have a whole lot of uses right now in the SS Anne. Later on he will be very useful, but right now in the SS Anne he doesn't really do much. So I'm just going to use him until he levels up, and then we're going to switch back into our other Pokemon. But Curtis is just going to sweep this team with Thrash. That's what Nidoking does. That's what he does best. And level 24 already. Nice. And I guess we're going to deal with his last Pokemon too. And we got confused already, so probably not actually. Curtis doesn't have any special attacks, so can't really deal with Shelter that well. We'll switch into King. After the SS Anne, Bolt doesn't actually have much uses for a little while. So I want to get Bolt to level 24 as well. But we're also going to use King whenever we can. And Fisherman Barney was defeated. Darn, I let that one get away. Yes, you did. And let's switch over into Bolt here, because Bolt's not going to have much uses after this place. For a while, anyway. He will be useful later. But for a short amount of time, he won't really be doing much, so I just want to get him to that level cap. Lady, you're walking the plank if you lose. And trainer number 2 already. It's a Sailor Phillip. Would like to battle. Chop. He's got 1 Pokemon and he's got Chop. Bolt's doing pretty good so far. Ah, beaten by a kid. That happens to a lot of people. Don't feel ashamed about it. Unless you are ashamed of suffering the same fate as everyone else. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just use 2 potions of Bolt. That'll get him right back to full health. And now, in this room. Not every room has trainers, by the way, but most rooms do. Even a Sailor type Pokemon too. Obviously, I've already battled the Sailor with Pokemon before, so no need to say that. Sailor Hui! Sent out Tentacool. Thundershock should do a nice 2-shot, I suppose. No, 1-shot! Well, that's because it's critical. That just made the battle go by quicker. Good job, Bolt. Actually, in the criticals when I need him is always good. And Star using Expedition probably 1-shot this. We're 5 levels higher. And Star used Frail, so I don't see why not. Yeah, there we go. Bolt is doing rather good for himself so far. And Sailor Hui was defeated. Okay, you're not bad. obviously I'm not bad. And anyway, our first item here. TM44 Rest. Yeah, that's one of 2 TMs you get in this place. And yeah, I didn't say this before, but the SSN, you have to go through here. I like feisty kids like you. Sailor Dylan. And yeah, you have to go through the SSN. It is a required place, and the reward at the end of it is the HM cut. We'll finally be getting that in this episode. So you want to go through here. Actually, you have to. But once you go through here once, and you get the HM for cut, and then you leave, you're not able to come back here. So battle all the trainers, get all the items here on your first visit, because there's no returning to them after you get cut. So yeah, you just want to make sure you get everything all in one go, and then make your way to the gym afterwards. Battling all the trainers is nice because it gives you some good training for the upcoming gym, which you'll be doing right after this. Sailor Dylan was defeated. I lost it. Make sure you get them all because the items can be pretty useful, and the trainers will get you some good experience. Anyway, next room here. I don't know. There are some rooms that have no trainers, but I don't think this room is one of them. I don't... Well, obviously this room isn't one of them, but I don't think there are any rooms like that on this floor. That's what I meant to say. And Sailor Duncan, starting off with Corsi. King should be able to deal with these just fine. King doing rather good for himself as well. All my Pokemon are doing real good. And my spirits sank him, apparently. Another trainer here. You know what they say about sailors in battling. No, I don't. What do they say? Sailor Leonard starting off, actually only having Shelter. Okay, level 23 on King. That's always good to see. I've lost track of the amount of trainers we've battled in this place so far. But we've battled quite a lot already. After that room, we battled 6 trainers now. And there's 17 in here, so we still have over 10 to go. So, yeah, 11 left. And, oh, there is a room with no trainers on this floor. This guy right here is not a trainer. Well, not a trainer, but battle us anyway. He just tells us about something. My buddy Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks. Whoa, go, go! Yeah, so no more than 6 trainers in this place. That guy isn't important. You only go in there for item. And there's another item right here, the Hyper Potion. That restores 200 HP in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yeah, I only use that in desperate situations because it heals quite a lot of HP. That's more of a late game item yet to give one to you here. Bonjour, I am the waiter on this ship. I will be happy to serve anything you please. Ah, the strong silent type. Anyway, we'll be going up the stairs later. I'm gonna go in here first because there's no trainers in here. I know that for a fact. There's just a bunch of items and a bunch of people to talk to. Got a great ball to start with. That's always good to have. And you, mon petit, we're busy here. Out of the way. And there are some people whose dialogue changes different times you talk to them, but most people are the same in here. I saw an odd berry in the trash. I wonder what that was. And that's hinting at something we can get in here. Ahem. Indeed, I am the chef. The main course is prime beef steak. But have I enough fillets to beef? And this is the guy whose dialogue changes. I don't know why I said some people. This is the only one. Salmon du salad. This gets me grip with fish again, however. Yeah, he says different things at different times you talk to him. No one else's dialogue changes. I don't know why I was saying that. But yeah, this guy's dialogue changes different times you talk to him. That's pretty interesting. Use the barbecue. This guest will mutiny, I fear. We've gotten through all his dialogue now. There's only 3 different things he says. I'm so busy. I'm getting dizzy. The room here. Sniffle. Sniff. I don't think it's to peel onions. Sniffle. Did you hear about Snorlax? It's a glutton. No other Pokemon eats and sleeps the way Snorlax can and does. I feel spuds every day. Anyway, we get berries in the trash. Yes, Chesto Berry, Cherry Berry, and this berry here, a Pecha Berry. So if you like berries, go in this room. Otherwise, there's no real purpose to go in here besides that one other item. Anyway, yeah, now we're gonna go through these rooms from right to left. SSN, this guy, our 7th trainer. I am but a solitary traveler. My solo companions and friends are Pokemon I caught on my journeys. Gentleman Thomas, starting with Growlithe. We haven't seen you before, so we'll go ahead and battle you. Although King's at a disadvantage, so I don't know if I want to use King against this guy. I could just spam Tackle, but Growlithe may have some fire attack, so we'll switch to the Bolt. And we'll battle Growlithe with Bolt. And wow. Good job. I already switched out. If that would have worked and it switched me back into Ivysaur, I would have been mad. And yeah, he has Ember. That's not good for our Ivysaur. I think this is the only guy who has fire types in here, so apart from this guy, King is going to do just fine. And Bite, not going to do much. If it was physical attack, it would have done a bit more. But anyway, Growlithe goes down. And I think he has another Growlithe. Yeah, another Growlithe. I decided to edit that battle out because it's just another Growlithe. You guys have seen Growlithe already. No need to show it a second time. I want to keep this episode decent length, so I edit out any redundant battles with my friends. And he gave us quite a bit of money. And we are just real rich right now. I know I said I wouldn't show up with money before, but we've gained even more from what we originally had from the exploit because of all the trainers we battled. Anyway, this is a room with no trainers, but I might as well show off what you do in this room. You look tired. Would you like to take a short rest? This was added in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'm glad to see that everyone is looking refreshed and chipper. This entire room was added in Fire Red and Leaf Green, and that person was also added. This is the rest area in the SSN. In the original games, you had no way to heal up in here besides items, so if your Pokemon were doing pretty bad, you had to leave and walk all the way to the Pokemon Center. So this is a great addition to the remakes, where you no longer have to leave to heal up. You can just go in this room and heal up just like that. It's awesome. And it's amazing that they added that in this. Because there's a lot of trainers in here, and you'll be healing a lot, so that being added is just a great thing with how many trainers you'll be battling. That might hurt your Pokemon a bit. So that just makes it a lot more convenient, and he's mad that we barged in his room. No other guy in RPG's ever like that. Anyway, Nidoran male, we've seen you before. Nidoran female goes down. That was pretty quick. You rude child. You have no sense of courtesy. Obviously, Red has no sense of courtesy. He won't even talk to people. Even though that guy that we just passed by said we're a strong silent type. This is another room with no trainers. Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please. I'm not the waiter, I'm just a trainer. And there's no trainers in here either. A world cruise is so elegant yet cozy. I always travel with Wigglytuff. I never leave home without it. Puh. And this room, I believe, does have trainers. Yes, it does. Hello? I love Pokemon. Do you? Oh no, I hate Pokemon. You can tell by me doing a full walkthrough of a remake. Yeah, Nidoran. Of course. Nidoran goes down, and that was his only Pokemon, so that was pretty quick. Youngster Tyler. Wow, you're great. Yeah, I'm very great. And we're cruising around the world, my children and I. So those two people are her children. And there's another item, TM31 Brick Break. That's a really good move to have. I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. Oh, so you may have some Pokemon that aren't Gen 1 Pokemon. Oh, who am I kidding? All of them probably are. It's like her saying they're from all around the world. And last Ann on the SSN. Okay, I'll just take out this Pidgey. King grows to level 24 from that Pidgey, though. That's always good. And he's also on low health. And what's your next Pokemon? Another Nidoran. Pokemon we've already seen before. You supposedly got from all around the world. Yeah, I believe it. Nidoran goes down, and King nearly faints, but who cares? King did really good anyway. And last name was defeated. Oh no, I went around the world for these. There's probably going to be a few times where I edit out me going back to heal quite a bit because there's a lot of trainers here. I'll be going back to heal a lot just so my Pokemon don't get too hurt. Shh, I'm a global police agent. I couldn't talk there. I'm on the trail of Team Rockets. You're up to nothing good. A global police agent, you say? Maybe Looker made his first appearance in Gen 1. Who knows? Anyway, finally onto the next floor here. This ship. She is a luxury liner for trainers of the world. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. And before we take on this row of doors, we're going to go up here, because there's not much up here. So here we go. What do you have to say? Our captain is a sword master. He's awesome at using Cut. They say he even teaches Cut to Pokemon. Maybe he'll teach Cut to one of our Pokemon once we go visit him. Who knows? Oh, and we have a trainer here. Hey, matey, let's do a little jig. You mean a battle. And my Pikachu is probably going to one-shot both your Pokemon once you have a Chop, which you do. Great. At least my Chop goes down rather easily. And what do you got next? Hopefully a Water type. Oh, yeah, it's a Shelter. That'll go down in one hit easily. Good job. Why am I saying good job? That's not a good job at all. Obviously, Shelter's going to get one shot. Oh well, Bolt could hold 25 either way. There we go, Bolt. Now that's a good job right there. You're impressive. Yes, I am. And Bolt has one more level until he learns a really good move, as far as I know. And here's the other trainer here. Ahoy there. Are you seasick? No, I'm not seasick. I don't get seasick. Not that I would never know, but obviously my trainer character doesn't. Sailor Trevor would like to battle. Send out Chop, and definitely going back to heal after that battle because I got poisoned. I was just careless. Nah, you were too weak. Don't try to sugarcoat it. Woo! Scrubbing decks is hard work. Ugh, I feel ill. Got seasick, so I stepped out to get some air. The party's over. The ship will be departing soon. Anyway, yeah, there's only 2 trainers up here, so that's why I wanted to go up there first, because there's not much to it. Anyway, we have 6 doors here. Let's see how many of them have trainers, shall we? Well, as far as I can remember, not many of these doors have trainers in them. Only a few of them do, from if memory serves me right. I've journeyed far and wide, but in all my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. Do something like this. That is Snorlax. A really good normal type. That's actually the one that I said was better than all the others you can get in this game. I'll talk more about him once we find one, though, because we'll find one a bit later on, and this is one of the rooms with trainers in them. First, you check out what I fished up. What you fished up? A Goldeen? It's probably a Goldeen. Fisherman Dale? It's a Goldeen! Of course it is. I guessed right. I actually remembered this moment from my original Let's Play, which is why I knew it was Goldeen. I didn't get it from looking it up. I actually remembered that from my old Let's Play, believe it or not. Anyway, another Goldeen. Goldeen goes down. We might get a level up after this battle. Depends on what the next Pokemon is. It's Tentacool. We'll see. Tentacool goes down. Is it enough to get us a level up? Yes, it is. And here we go. Thunderbolt. A 95 base power electric type move. This is an amazing move. More than twice as good as Thundershock, and it is one of the best moves you can use in the game. There is a way you can get a TM for Thunderbolt later, but it is quite tedious to get. So if you want more than one Pokemon on your team with Thunderbolt, and one of those Pokemon on your team is Pikachu, get it from the level up and get 1 TM for the other one. No use getting 2 TMs. So you may or may not have to get the TM if you have Pikachu here, learn Thunderbolt naturally. So yeah, less work for me to getting a TM when Pikachu learns it naturally level 26. This is why Raichu is the best electric type to have in the game, because it gets Thunderbolt naturally. Jolteon doesn't, but Raichu does if you leave it as a Pikachu to level 26 at least. Yeah, Raichu, this is why I wanted it, because it gets Thunderbolt this easily. I don't have to wait until I get the TM and spend a lot of effort doing it then. I can just have Thunderbolt now, and it's going to be amazing from here on out. Not just early game, it's going to be amazing throughout the whole game. I'm all out. Yep, so this is why Bolt is just awesome. He's going to be one of our best Pokemon on the team for a while. Of course, he's not going to have any use in the gym and for a little bit afterwards, I believe. But that Thunderbolt is just a great move. It's the strongest move we can get up at this point in the game. There's not many stronger not that many moves that are stronger than Thunderbolt, and those aren't until quite a bit later on. So that's why having Pikachu is awesome. Pikachu goes down. Yeah, I'm just gonna be using King for the rest of the SSN. Good match. I feel young again. Yes, and oh, forgot to get the item. Here we go. Stardust. That sells for quite a bit of money. And well, yeah, I'm gonna go back and heal. And well, yeah, I got quite a few TMs in this place. I'll be looking through my TMs once again once I finish up the SSN, and I might teach some of my Pokemon new moves afterwards. Well, once I get to that, I mean. But for now, we're just gonna ignore the TMs. Small trees can be chopped down using move Cut. But remember this: Cut is an HM technique. Once learned, it is not so easily discarded. Yeah, there's only one way to get rid of HMs. Once your Pokemon learns them, there's only one way they can forget the HM. So be careful who you teach your HMs to, because that way to make them forget the HM does not come until quite a bit later on. Ah yes, I've seen some Pokemon ferry people across the water. Those are hinting towards 2 HM moves that I've already discussed before. Anyway, here's some trainers in here. Which do you find more worthy, a strong or a rare Pokemon? What What about one that's both? There are ones that are both, you know. Anyway, Growlithe. Ponytail here. That Growlithe used Roar and caused me to switch out into Curtis. That's why Curtis is out now. Yeah, against Ponytail here, we should one-shot it rather easily with Rock Tomb, though. I don't know why I didn't use that against Growlithe. But oh well, Ponytail goes down in one hit. Ponytail fully evolves into Rapidash. Actually, it only evolves once into Rapidash. It doesn't. That's not a full. But it is a fully evolved form. But I actually don't want to get confused. It only evolves once into Rapidash, and that's at level 40. So pretty far away. And Rapidash isn't the best fire type either. So I don't even. I couldn't even say that's worth it. But gentlemen, Lamar was defeated. I must salute you by giving me 1,224 Pokédollars. And another trainer right after. I don't believe I saw you at the party. Yeah, you didn't because I got here late. I was late to the party. Anyway, Last Dawn, like to battle. Rattata. Last Dawn was defeated, and that's totally not the Gen 4 protagonist. And I'm not going to take it easy. Personally, I prefer strong and rare Pokemon. So he actually agrees with me. And the next attack, so yeah, he does acknowledge that Pokemon that both exist. Oh, I adore your strong Pokemon. Oh, how I envy you for them. Finally, someone who gets it. Anyway, 2 more rooms here. And I don't believe there's any more trainers, but we'll see. Have you gone to the Safari Zone in Fuchsia City? There are many kinds of rare Pokemon. We'll be going there quite a bit later. Me and my daddy think the Safari Zone is awesome. I wish we could go there again. And what's through this door? What's through door number 6? No more trainers like I thought. Here, many people get seasick. Captain said he's awfully sick. He was all pale. Anyway, yeah, there's one more trainer battle in this place. And I want to heal up before we do it, so I'll be right back. Now it is time for a rival battle. Bonjour, the Sheep Killer. Imagine seeing you here. The Sheep Killer, were you really invited? So how's your Pokedex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for them. And here it is, yet another rival battle. I believe this is the 4th one in the whole game. And this is far from the last as well. We've battled our rival quite a lot. And starting off with Pidgeotto, level 19. Normal flying type, not the best matchup for King, but we'll try to deal with this anyway. And Gust, it's gonna hurt a little bit. Yeah, not too bad though. Not as bad as I thought it would be. King might be able to deal with Pidgeotto. Not sure though. We'll have to find that out. Oh, not gonna be easy when I miss all the time though. I don't want this to start now. Come on, game. Can I at least land the poison powder once? I mean, I only need to land it once. Just give me that and I'm all good. I'm all set. And Sand Attack, oh great. I hate accuracy and evasion stuff. And he's already going to start with this. I'm already starting to miss. I might switch out into Curtis. King actually doesn't do good in this battle anyway. I don't even know why I'm bothering trying to use him. He doesn't do good in this battle at all. Ivysaur actually does terrible in this battle. I guess a disadvantage against all but one Pokemon. And that one's not a particular advantage. It's just not a disadvantage. So yeah, I'm switching into Curtis. King does terrible in this battle, but Curtis is going to do amazing, so we'll let him shine once again. Even though Curtis is going to be our main star for the gym. Curtis just also does good here. Curtis is good throughout the whole game. Anyway, I'll finish off the poison thing, I guess. There we go. Pidgeotto goes down. And level 25 on King at least, that's always a good thing. And there's Kadabra. His Abra evolved into Kadabra, and now it's a lot better. His Abra was pretty useless, only had Teleport. But Kadabra can be a threat if you don't take it out right away. Let's just say that. Which we did take it out right away, that's good. And Curtis grew to level 25. There we go. And what's your next Pokemon? Eradicate. This is the one that King would do good against. The only one, and it goes down to one hit. There is a rather popular fan theory that whenever you take out Eradicate here, you kill it. But let's be honest, that's not true. Blue just stores it in the PC. Nothing bad happens to it. He just stores it in the PC because he deems Eradicate weak, which pretty sure all of us do, so I don't know why we didn't think that from the start. People just had to overcomplicate things by thinking it died just because it's no longer in his party and he went to Pokemon Tower. That's the only possible evidence for that theory. If you look at anything else, you can clearly see that all he did was store it in the PC because he deemed it weak. He said he caught 40 different kinds of Pokemon, so Eradicate was far from the only Pokemon he would store in the PC. He's just trying to assemble a perfect team to deal with any type, and he decided Eradicate was not good after trying it out for a while, so he put it in the PC for us to never see it again, and then a lot of people just decided to think it was dead. Don't know why, but that was his Charmeleon there. Went down rather easily against Curtis. At least you're raising your Pokemon. And Scully was defeated again. I heard there was a Cut Master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. Yep, it'll be handy. We should go see him too. Smell ya. And now we're gonna head to the final room of the SSN. We're finally here. Our final area of the SSN. And there's just another town map. And let's read this journal here. How to conquer seasickness. The captain's reading this. And let's look in... No, not the town map, gosh. This. Oh, even though it looks a bit different, it's the exact same message as other bookshelves. Anyway, yuck, shouldn't have looked. Yeah, I bet he's throwing up a lot. Oh, I feel hideous. Oh, seasick. And rub the captain's back. Rub, 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 rub. Whew, thank you. I'm feeling much better now. You want to see my hidden cut technique? I could show you my prized cut technique if I weren't so ill. I know, you can have this hidden machine. Please cut to your Pokemon, and you can see it cut anytime. HM01 cut finally got our first HM cut, which we use quite a lot in Kanto. So that's gonna be pretty useful. Like our rival said, using cut, you can chop down small trees. Why not try it with the trees around Vermilion City? So he pretty much explained cut. Its overall use is cutting down small trees. In battle, it's, let's be honest, not a good move at all. But outside of battle, it's pretty useful, like our rival said. We'll be making use of it a lot. And now the SSN leaves. For us to never go there again. But luckily for me, I did everything. And there goes the SSN. You're not in control there. It just moves you forward on its own there. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. On the next episode, now that we have cut, we can take on the 3rd gym here in Vermilion City. I'll see you guys then. Happy hunting!